Hey, what's up guys? I'm just gonna jump right into this. So there's three things I wanted to talk about today. Number one is an update on the countries that are visa-free when they enter Vietnam. Two, it's being able to purchase a TRC. I know that sounds crazy, right? Being able to just simply purchase a temporary residence card. And third is something that has kind of been popping up here and there, and it's like, why is Da Nang getting like a little more expensive? It's not expensive, but why are prices here and there increasing on rent? You have people pointing the finger here, people pointing the finger there. I said penal, pineal, people pointing the finger there. So we're gonna get into that as well. So first of all, as of 2025, March 15th, which is about 2 or 3 days ago, there is an update for the countries that are able to arrive in Vietnam visa-free, or visa on arrival pretty much. So those countries include Germany, France, Italy, Spain, the United Kingdom, what else? Russia, Japan, South Korea, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Finland. So if you're from any of those countries, no need to apply. You just simply get a visa on arrival. So for the rest of us, we got to go through the whole applying and waiting, which it's usually fine. It happens fairly fast, at least from our experience, me and my fiance's experience. So the other thing I wanted to get into was being able to purchase a temporary residency card. So this doesn't apply for everybody. Obviously, it's like, okay, it sounds too good to be true. This is for specific types of people with specific intentions when entering Vietnam. So now this isn't set in stone yet, but the Prime Minister of Vietnam has set into action looking into ways to actually make this happen. So the Prime Minister tasked the Ministry of Public Security, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the Ministry of Home Affairs to take a hard look into Vietnam's overall visa policies. So pretty much they're specifically focusing on making it easier for certain groups to come into Vietnam. And this is people that are like able to like contribute to the growth of the country as a whole. So this isn't your average Joe that's just, hey, I want to stay in Vietnam. Let me just give you this money. And oh, now I got a TRC. No, so what I mean by the overall visa policies, they're specifically focusing on making it easier for certain groups to come to Vietnam. We're talking like tourists, experts, high net worth individuals, scientists, artists, talented athletes. Like basically, they want to roll out the red carpet for those who can contribute to Vietnam's growth. So everything is not like official yet, but the Prime Minister of Vietnam has started the ball moving on this and trying to get more people, foreigners into the country, and more like people that are able to contribute to the growth of the country as a whole. So now, another, I don't know if you want to say a hot topic. People living here in Vietnam, by people I mean some of the expats or nomads are talking about an increase in like rent going up and stuff like that. There's some people that are blaming, YouTubers, like, oh, there's all these videos coming out and they're saying how this is the cheapest place in the world to live. Everybody, come one, come all. It's like, it's not really the case as to why. So the reality is, yeah, that could be a small factor, but there's a few reasons. So there's like tourism growth is one. So rapid real estate development, including the construction of numerous hotels, resorts, can lead to an increased property values and rental costs. And we know that a lot is going on the beachfront right now. There's like a lot of new buildings being built. And I do hear a lot of the complaints coming from more so that end, the whole entire like people living An Thong and like pretty much near the touristy, expat-y areas where there's just like a cluster of just foreigners, like a lot. It's mainly those areas. And that's from my personal experience because we don't live in that area. We live in An Hai Thai, and we possibly, maybe might be moving across the river, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Another thing is economic development. So as Da Nang's economy grows, there's a natural tendency for prices to rise. Increased affluence among residents can also contribute a higher demand for goods and services. Another thing, like many places, Vietnam is subject to general inflationary pressures, which can affect the cost of everyday goods and services. And another thing is also an increased demand for higher quality goods and services. So as Da Nang becomes more popular, there's an increased demand for higher quality goods and services, which in turn increases the cost of those goods and services. So, I mean, while Da Nang may be becoming more expensive, it's important to remember that it often remains more affordable than major cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh or Saigon, whichever way you want to call it. But it's really not just all these YouTubers making the videos. The reason why you'll hear that is because it's trending right now. It's very easy to make a video, do clickbait, and just be like, oh, look, this is so cheap. Look how much my rent is. Look how much this is. And people are going to click. It's very simple YouTube, I guess, tactics, I guess you can say. But anyways, just wanted to record this and post it up real quick. I thought it'll be pretty cool to inform you guys about all this. But just look forward to our normal content as well. We're going to be putting out a few videos within the next couple of weeks about some more local businesses here in Da Nang. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.